Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First and 10, Eason. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Eason. And he'll find Pittman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call PPR?
Receiver still gets a point there, yeah. And you went that far back, no bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Off the bootleg, Eason. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll throw on first down with Eason. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with him. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys you got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Hines. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Eason. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
On the play.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Carrier. Darius Leonard on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
On third down, Eason. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Eason. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 7.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And this is complete. It's Allen. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And 1.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown!
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Colts add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally,
he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That'll be complete to Breida. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Get the air, boys. Get the air. Come on.
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete. It's second.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Breida to get the 3rd quarter started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Kenny Moore brought it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Tua now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Rosas on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Eason sets to throw it. That's caught by Hollister. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And at the 37-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Eason to throw. Now he's flushed out left. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Jacob Eason. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check it out.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Complete to J.J. Nelson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And it's caught by Parker. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. On first down, here's Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
A gain of 15.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And all the way down to the 37.
Taylor.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 56 yards on the ground.
At the 37-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now a give right side. Hines fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Eason. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 29 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Looking deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Good. Makes the score Colts 31. Dolphins.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to pass. Tua. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season. The future bright. Tua, fast pass outside complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. Now a give to Breida. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This is Breida. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Picked up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.